Hi there, it's Jonathan Van Kloot speaking to you, and I am a little bit harried right now. I probably look like I haven't slept much, and that nothing could be more accurate. I'm in the process of getting ready to go to Affiliate Summit in Las Vegas. I leave tomorrow, and I have roughly 7 or 8 million loose ends to tie up before then. Not the least of which is something that I really meant to get out to you sooner. I wanted to do this a couple of weeks ago, and just it's been so crazy with some new developments that have happened that this is the first chance I've had to really get it out. I didn't want to wait till after Affiliate Summit for reasons which will become clear in a moment. The bottom line is that I'm done with PPC. Pay-per-click marketing, I'm done. I can't say I won't revisit it again later. Who knows what the future will hold, but for the time being, I'm through. The reason I'm through is because I've found something so much better. I can't even begin to describe it to you. But what I can do instead is show a picture. Since the saying goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words, well, this picture is worth at least $1,000 a day. This is a chart of my growth with this new technique that I'm using. Now, the chart here we go. This is $1,000 a day up here. Okay, the chart goes 1,000, 800, 600, 400, 200, 0. This is January 15th, when I was first introduced to this. And you can see day by day what happened. And you can see where I am now. I am pushing up on $1,000 a day. Now this is net. This is not my gross revenue chart. This is my net income from this. This is what I'm actually keeping after I pay for all my traffic. So it's pretty insane. My margins are easily a 50% gross margin. A couple 100% ROI. Basically, for every dollar I spend, I'm making somewhere between 2 and 3. So that is what I'm doing now. Now, a lot of you may have thought that because I was the creator of LPGen that I was already this wildly successful, mega-rich PPC marketer. And actually, that was not the case at all. LPGen was developed out of my frustrations with PPC and needing a tool to help me get where I wanted to go with it. And I did finally start to make it work. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of time. It's taken months and months and months of working at it to get anywhere with it. But the fact of the matter is, how quickly did I go from 0 to nearly $1,000 a day net? This is just over a month, by the way. I have officially, as of today, actually shut off the last of my PPC campaigns. There's no point in keeping them running. The profit margins they're making are just not worth it for the babysitting that I have to do, and for the constant concern that any day my offer could get shut off or changed, or any number of things could happen. So I am through with PPC. Well, what I'm working on now, this is known as PPV, and that's what this is. This is 100% PPV traffic. Now, you probably have no idea what PPV is. That's okay, don't feel bad. It's pay-per-view traffic. And don't go trying to guess what it is and go do it on your own, because I will warn you, it's a little bit of a dangerous traffic source, in that it's kind of like drinking from the fire hose. If you're not careful and you don't know what you're doing and understand what you're doing, you can burn through money like you cannot even imagine. The potential here in terms of instant controllable traffic just absolutely, in my opinion, dwarfs PPC. So what am I getting at? What's the point to all this? The point is that I learned about this technique from Gohar Chaudhry, and you may remember him, of course, from being on the front page of my LPGen, or the top of my page, rather, for the LPGen sales letter, and his interview that you probably downloaded and watched and listened to. Gohar has been quietly working on this method of traffic and actually developing a whole home study course just about it. And myself and a few other people from his pay-per-click formula course were given a sneak peek at just a small fraction of what is actually involved in what all the different tricks and methods and techniques that he has developed in mastering this traffic source. He's actually said that he kind of regrets releasing it and telling people about it, because he started talking about it to some of us within just a week or two of stumbling onto it himself. So he didn't really realize the potential that he was going to be unleashing into the world. And now he's kind of said he almost wishes he hadn't said anything, just because this is definitely a case where once everybody knows about this, it's going to become super competitive. It's going to become very hard to dominate, just like PPC is now. But for now, right this moment, it is unbelievably easy to make a ridiculous amount of money if you're relatively smart. Now, of course, it does still take work. It does still take knowledge. It takes some specialized skill. It's not something that just any idiot can push a button on a tool and magically make a ton of money. It doesn't work that way. What I'm getting at is Goher's going to be releasing his PPV formula, pay-per-view formula course, very soon. In fact, he was aiming for February. I haven't spoken to him in the last couple of weeks. I don't know if he's still on target for a February release. He might be slipping a little bit into March. But the important detail here is you can't buy it. You will not have access to the PPV formula course unless you are already an owner of his pay-per-click formula course. So this is a little strange, but what I am personally suggesting you do, if you're really serious about making money online and you're dedicated and devoted, and especially if you've been struggling like I have with PPC and just haven't quite made it really get where you want to go, maybe you're inching along at $40, $50, $100 a day or something and just can't seem to really get beyond that, you really, really should check out this PPV stuff. It's mind-blowing. I mean, $0 to $700 or $800 a day in a month, with having never used it before. I mean, it's just crazy. So anyway, bottom line is I'm actually suggesting that you purchase the pay-per-click formula course and not use it. I'm suggesting you purchase, and it's an $800 course, okay? It's well worth it, absolutely worth it, but it's not cheap, certainly. And I'm actually suggesting that you buy an $800 course just so that you can get your foot in the door, get into the private forum, and then have an opportunity to purchase another course. I don't know what the price is going to be on PPV formula yet, but I've been told that it's probably only going to be a few $100s. It's going to be very reasonable. We'll see when Goher officially announces it. But anyway, I just wanted to get this out before I got to leave for Affiliate Summit, and life gets in the way as it has been. I mean, this says it all. That's the beautiful picture that I want you to keep in your mind here. You don't want to miss this opportunity. Now, in the last couple of weeks, I have seen a few I've seen two mentions from other people online about this particular kind of traffic and about how they have an ebook or a membership site or whatever. We'll tell you all about it. I can assure you, however, that they don't know Goher's tricks. He is a master of figuring out there are things that once you know them, you just kind of want to slap yourself and say, why didn't I think of that? That's so brilliant and so simple. But they're things that nobody else is talking about doing. He's the master of the tricks and the little tweaks that make something really work. And if I hadn't had his tricks, a couple of his tricks in particular, there's no way this would have happened. I mean, this is a complete result of a couple of little tricks that he taught me, and a few others. So, that's about it. I don't want to belabor the point. PPV formula is coming. It's going to be a limited number sold. It's only going to be sold to PPC formula, pay-per-click formula members. It's the only way you're going to be able to get your hands on it. So, if you're serious about this stuff, I mean, you really, really want to check this out. I don't know what else to say. I am beside myself watching my profits grow every day. And literally, all I have to do to make more money is spend more money. It's crazy. I've never experienced anything like it online. It's been about 3.5 years for me online full time. I've never seen anything like this. It is completely out of this world. So, I guess that's about it. I've still got to pack. I've got so many things to take care of before I go, so I am definitely out of time. But go check it out. Just check out the link. Go take a look at the pay-per-click formula. I mean, you can read a sales letter if you want. It's a good product. It's good information. It's a great PPC system. But frankly, I'm done with PPC, at least for the time being. Maybe in the future I'll come back to it. I don't know. But for now, to hell with it. I'm making so much more with so much less headache with PPV formula. No Google slaps. Okay? No issues with Yahoo, MSN, Google, LookSmart, any of them. None of those guys. It does not use any of those traffic sources. No ads to write. Okay? No ads to be written. None. Zero. You never split test an ad. You never play with ad copy. No headlines. Nothing. It's an online, internet marketer's dream come true. At least mine. It's the closest thing to instant income I've ever seen. So check it out. That's about it. I gotta go. Bye.